Hi, this is Matt Bradley-Tschirgi, and we are taking a look here at updates on Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. I've been covering these Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster releases for a while, since they're first announced, basically. But you can find those videos at my YouTube channel at youtube.com/sequelcast, and if you like what you see before, be sure to follow me here at twitch.tv/matwbt and hit the bell so you know when to get notified of notifications. Okay, now that that's out of the way, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, yeah, it was delayed in December 2022, which is when it was supposed to come out. We got word that it would be delayed until sometime in February. Now, as of this recording, it is going to be come out sometime in February 2020. However, it is February 2nd, February 2022, excuse me. And so now that it is February 2022, what's going on? What's happening? There's no information about it yet from, I checked the Square Enix English and Japanese Twitter sites and websites for the Pixel Remaster series, and nothing really is out yet. But as some people pointed out in a Final Fantasy modder Discord I'm a part of, there is a pattern to these things. And I might have talked about this before, it's been a while, but usually they'll start with on the Steam page for Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, there'll be some screenshots from the game, there'll be a video kind of canned montage of moments from the game, and also some videos of those tracks that are a bit transformative. They call them time-lapse tracks, where it plays a little bit of a song as it was heard in the original SNES version, and then you get to hear briefly what the rearranged version sounds like. So, once we have all that, once we see things like Final Fantasy VI, the date will be coming soon instead of February 2022, which it is now. That's usually a sign it will come closer. In addition, in Final Fantasy, 6 will start being able to get at a discount price for just the individual game instead of having to buy the bundle for, I don't know, it's like $75 or whatever it is to get all 6 Pixel Remasters. Note that Final Fantasy 1 through 5 Pixel Remasters all came out last year in 2021, but this 6 they delayed for a variety of reasons. There's both a magazine article and a little video about it that Mitsu, a very famous Japanese video game magazine, did, where you had to go and it mentioned, like in the opera scene in particular, it's going to have 3D rendered graphics, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to have, I think, a bit more to it than some of these other Pixel remasters. Not that they've been bad, but especially the ones on the SNES games, it just seems, it's less of a leap from what those look like on SNES to how they look like in the Pixel remaster, and so forth. Of course, the Final Fantasy VI Pixel remaster will have things like you can listen to the whole soundtrack from the menu right off the bat if you want. I often do that when I'm working or writing. And it's nice to do just from a game menu, not having to play the whole game to unlock all the music tracks like you might have had to, back like on the GBA or the PS1 version, that sort of thing. Also, there is the Yoshitaka Amano artwork, and then you have character designs by other characters, and what am I talking about? Other artists, yeah, that's sort of, that's always fun to see how different, or in some cases, how similar it looks to what we get in the real game. But when is Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster going to come out? Is it going to be pushed from February? I hope not, but that's a possibility because Square Enix just has a lot coming out. You have the Final Fantasy sort of origin game, but that's done by Team Ninja. It looks to be kind of like Dark Souls with the combat. There's a Chocobo racing game coming out for Nintendo Switch. I think sometime in March. There's a Final Fantasy XIV, I think, expansion that, if it didn't come out, is going to come out real soon. They keep on really doing a lot of things with Final Fantasy XIV because during the pandemic, that MMO became more popular and so forth. So what do we do with all this information? We just have to, as the saying goes, hurry up and wait. But as soon as I see like new screenshots or a little video or something, you can bet I'll be doing a video on it on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/sequelcast. These are pretty random thoughts, kind of brief. If you have any notes or things you want me to talk about, please post them in the comments below. I'm Matt Bradley-Tschirgi. Hope you like this discussion about Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, and hope we see it sometime during February 2022. Peace.